Stop right there. Before you reach for another expensive hormone treatment that might make things worse, I need to show you something that's been hiding in your spice cabinet this entire time. This tiny seed has been used for thousands of years to naturally balance hormones, and once you see how it works, you'll wonder why no one told you about this sooner. I'm talking about fennel seeds, and if you're dealing with irregular periods, mood swings that come out of nowhere, energy crashes that leave you exhausted, or any other signs that your hormones are completely out of whack, then this video might change everything for you. We're going to explore how this ancient remedy works with your body's natural systems, why it's so effective for hormonal balance, and exactly how to use it for maximum benefit. But first, if you're tired of expensive treatments that don't work, hit that like button so I know you're ready for real solutions. Here's what's really happening when your hormones are imbalanced. Your body is like an orchestra, and when one instrument is out of tune, the entire symphony sounds terrible. Your estrogen might be too high, your progesterone too low, your cortisol through the roof, and everything feels chaotic. You wake up exhausted even after 8 hours of sleep. Your period shows up whenever it feels like it, or maybe it doesn't show up at all. Your mood swings from calm to rage faster than you can blink. And here's the worst part. Most conventional treatments just mask the symptoms instead of addressing the root cause. Synthetic hormones can throw your natural balance even further off track. Birth control might regulate your cycle, but at what cost to your overall hormonal health? You end up dependent on medications that often create new problems while never actually fixing the underlying imbalance. This is where fennel seeds become absolutely fascinating. These tiny powerhouses contain natural compounds called phytoestrogens, plant-based substances that can actually communicate with your hormone receptors. Think of them as gentle messengers that help your body remember how to balance itself naturally. Unlike synthetic hormones that force your system to behave a certain way, phytoestrogens work with your body's existing pathways. When your estrogen is too low, they can provide gentle support. When it's too high, they can help modulate the excess. It's like having a wise counselor for your hormonal system instead of a demanding dictator. The beautiful thing about fennel seeds is their versatility. They contain anethole, which has been traditionally used to ease menstrual discomfort and regulate cycles. They also support healthy digestion, which is crucial because your gut health directly impacts hormone production. Plus, they have natural compounds that may help reduce inflammation and support your body's stress response. This isn't about replacing medical care. It's about giving your body the foundational support it needs to function optimally. Let me show you exactly how to harness this power. The first method is fennel seed tea, which is probably the gentlest introduction. Take 1 teaspoon of whole fennel seeds and make sure they're fresh because that's where the potency lives. Crush them lightly to release the oils, then steep in hot water for about 10 minutes. The aroma alone tells you those beneficial compounds are being released. Drink this once or twice daily, especially during the second half of your cycle when progesterone should naturally rise. The second method is direct consumption. You can chew about half a teaspoon of fennel seeds after meals. This traditional practice supports both digestion and hormonal balance simultaneously. Your grandmother might have done this instinctively. The third approach is creating a fennel seed powder that you can add to smoothies or yogurt. Grind the seeds fresh and use about 1/4 teaspoon daily. Here's what's crucial. Consistency matters more than quantity. Your hormonal system responds to gentle, regular support rather than dramatic interventions. Think of this as a conversation with your body, not a command. Start with small amounts and pay attention to how you feel. Some women notice improvements in their cycle within a month, while others might need 2 to 3 cycles to see significant changes. But here's where fennel seeds become even more impressive. The benefits extend far beyond hormonal balance. Remember how I mentioned gut health? Fennel seeds are incredible digestive allies. They can help reduce bloating, ease cramping, and support healthy elimination. This matters for hormones because your gut bacteria actually help metabolize estrogen. Poor digestion equals poor hormone processing. Fennel also contains compounds that may help your body manage stress more effectively. When you're constantly stressed, your cortisol levels stay elevated, which throws everything else out of balance. Think of cortisol as the hormone that hijacks your entire system during crisis mode. Fennel's natural calming properties can help signal to your nervous system that it's safe to relax. Many women also notice improvements in their skin when they start using fennel seeds regularly. This makes sense because hormonal imbalances often show up as acne, dullness, or other skin issues. When you address the root cause internally, external symptoms often improve naturally. And let's talk about sleep. Balanced hormones lead to better sleep quality, and better sleep supports hormone production. It's a beautiful cycle when everything works together harmoniously. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Natural doesn't always mean harmless, and individual responses can vary significantly. If you're taking hormone medications, blood thinners, or have any serious health conditions, definitely consult with a healthcare provider before adding fennel seeds to your routine. Pregnancy and breastfeeding also require special consideration. The goal isn't to replace professional medical care, but to work alongside it intelligently. Also, remember that hormonal balance isn't just about one magical ingredient. Sleep quality, stress management, nutrition, and movement all play crucial roles. Think of fennel seeds as one valuable tool in your wellness toolkit, not a cure-all solution. Here's how to approach this systematically. I want you to think about this as a 30-day experiment with your own body. Start with fennel tea once daily for the first week. Pay attention to how you feel, energy levels, mood, digestion, sleep quality. Week 2, you can add a second cup or try chewing seeds after meals. Keep a simple journal noting any changes, no matter how small. Week 3 and 4, find your sweet spot. Some women thrive on twice-daily tea, others prefer the seed-chewing method. The key is finding what works for your lifestyle and your body's unique responses. Track your cycle if you menstruate, noting length, symptoms, energy levels throughout the month. Remember, real change happens gradually. Your hormones didn't become imbalanced overnight, and they won't balance overnight either. But many women start noticing subtle improvements: better sleep, less bloating, more stable moods, but within the first couple of weeks. The cycle improvements often take longer, usually 2 to 3 cycles to see significant changes. If you're ready to try this fennel seed experiment, drop a comment below telling me which method you're going to start with. And if this resonates with you, smash that subscribe button because we're building a community of women who believe in supporting their bodies naturally. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos about other hormone balancing foods and natural wellness strategies. Next week, I'm revealing the hidden seed oils that might be sabotaging your hormone balance, even if you think you're eating healthy. You won't believe which healthy foods are the worst offenders.